one's got a real yellow tinge to it. So it's kind of something a little different. And here's a container I'm going to try to put it in. I'm thinking about a Cascade. Now this is one of those containers that they come and they don't have holes in it. And I actually used a cement drill bit for it. It worked really well. I wasn't sure if it was just going to crack the whole thing. And so, you know, when you find these ones, you kind of think, can I do something with it? Well, just drill some holes in it. It should be just fine. So I think this will look really nice. I'm kind of thinking get it in there and do sort of a cascade of some sort. So I'm going to try to have this come down around and in. Alright, so you can see I've kind of managed to bring this down and around. I think I need this to come out a little bit more in here. Yeah, that's what I'm going to try to do. I've completed the cascade. This is actually my first cascade, so I'm actually really happy, especially the way that these pads sort of formed as it was coming down. You know, I didn't, as I maybe mentioned before, I moved this quite close to the edge, so I wasn't sure. I had to kind of, there wasn't going to be a lot of room here. I was going to lose my length if I didn't have that close, so it's quite off to this one side. Thinking this is the sort of the front. The trunk actually goes back and then kind of comes forward and down. You know, one thing I was a little struggling with was these two branches. These two branches coming off here and here. I didn't like the looks of it, so I've kind of hidden that. You can see when you step back in a certain angle, you really don't see that, which is nice. And I've really moved. So this one branch. Let's see if I can. One branch comes straight up and then it creates the apex in the front, and this other one bends all the way around and then through. Quite a heavy bend on it. But I really like the way it turned out. This is my first cascade ever. I love the yellow and the blue contrast. It really kind of pops those tips. And just these pads, I'm so happy with the way that that's going to work. So I think I'm going to try some more cascades. Especially when you have a juniper that has a really long tail. You know, something I was thinking was that, you know, maybe get rid of the apex, just have it like that. You know, it might, there would be no counterweight over here, so you could put a big rock or something, and it would be kind of barren at the start. So, you know, I was looking at a bunch of cascades online. They often have this kind of top coming off the top front or off the top. I almost would want it a little bit over to the left. It would pull the weight just a little more down, because it, you know, like online you see that there's often, it almost looks like one tree and then a cascade coming down, or a waterfall branch. I've heard it termed that way recently. Not so much for the cascades, but for the literati. But I think if this was just a little bit over in the center there, you know what, I did think I could take off some of this, and pull that back a bit. But right now, you know, I've taken off a lot of the branches, so I did want to just let it breathe and grow in. So, you know, I do think this will grow in quite a bit, so I will have a lot more to work with.